Pally Rifle has been a plague for the orcs for a very, very long time, and patch after patch after patch, they got better against it. Now, 10% of piercing damage against heavy armor was reduced, and there's one clear winner in that regard, and that is Tauren. Tauren are so freaking good now. We've seen Tauren mirror between Focus and Lyn in the Super League. And we have seen Tauren before already in this matchup if the Orc goes to tier 3. There were like 2 different ways to play Orc versus Pally Rifle. And that was either with like tier 3 shenanigans with the Tauren, which is lovely and I love it with the Panda and Firelord or Shadowhunter, or with Farseer Naga. What's clear is there's gotta be a Farseer. This is like no doubt. And we will see then where this goes. Pally Rifle always a bit late, as you know. Farseer right there. Farseer's job is prevent the creeping. Kill a rifle if you can. And drain mana. There we go. I haven't seen much of Fortitude recently. He only played 3 games in the Super League. Same for Lyn. Both will have to do a lot of games in the second half of the Super League, which continues next week, which is the same actually, as we cast this at the end of July. So both have 3 games and 2 wins and 1 loss. Not perfect, but surely they will climb the ranks. At the moment, everything as per usual. Lyn is poking, Lyn is teching, Lyn is upgrading. And once Fortitude got the 3 rifles out, he will also tech. Oh, got it already. We see already Fortitude, not a fan of the Arcane Tower. Infi does this. If you are rather conservative, you do this. If you feel like you can't outmaneuver your opponent without it. But obviously you try to get as many rifles out as possible. And sorry, there was a lag there on my end. And to tech as fast as possible, right? So 3 headhunters versus 4 rifles. There's nothing Lyn can win at the moment, due to also Holy Light. But Rick McD, thank you.
B2W Heart.
Let's go, Heart right back. So we're just stalling. As long as Fortitude is not at a creep spot, he's damn fine. And then the mid game will be very decisive. Are we still playing Panda? Is a bit of a question. I've seen more and more Naga play recently, which I don't necessarily like. But yeah, it is more pressure. If you kill the human with the Naga, good for you. If you don't, the chances of you winning are not that high, aren't they? So it's an absolute stalemate. Some people say the Pally Rifle games are exotic and exciting. Ooh, he gets a farm. To be honest, the first 5 minutes are not that exciting. We got the Naga. That is the Korean way of Lyn and Focus. We add an orb. We slow down the already low movement speed. And slowly but steady, 40 gotta worry a bit about that blacksmith. Yeah. It's a lot about calling militia as well. Got 2 control groups. Heroes and 3 headhunters doing some damage here. 4 headhunters split against the militia to do some econ damage. And poor Fortitude, man. He's grounded. Under the stairs you go. You don't go out. He kills a rifle. This all looks quite a bit cleaner on Lyn's side. We've seen some almost lazy mistakes by Fortitude in the one game with the Super League that he did this weekend. So Lin seems to be in better shape. In a way better position as well. He gets the kills, he gets the XP, he gets the tech, he gets the Tauren. But soon we're gonna get the glue that puts it all together. 25 seconds till Blood Mage, but the blacksmith is down. I can't remember a game where I saw this. 40 plays Pally rifle and can't build rifle. Now that's a disaster. Holy! This looked like prime Fastia headhunters in 2021. More like Pally Raffle. Am I right? So Lin got the shop up, is healing up, is creeping up, is waiting for the Tauren. And then we'll see if we see Shadowhunter for that. And yeah, it's like 40 has some massive catching up to do. Like he's running into Tauren. That's the problem. And the solution to Tauren is Griffins. But for Griffins, you need tier 3, which he doesn't have, which he can't start because he doesn't have the lumber, which is low because of Lin's pressure. Also supply blocked. Absolute nightmare of a game for 40. And in the battle of the human and orc kings and war chiefs, there's one clear winner after the early 8 minutes. Lin had one headhunter out for, I guess, scouting purposes. And now you gotta weather the storm. We get backpack. That's interesting. We don't see that too often this late in the game. But Remo told me Focus also upgraded it and then didn't use it. But he upgraded it. Shadowhunter it is. For the disable, for the sustain. And a little bit of revenge for 40. You got a Berserker instead of a rifle. Not too bad. Man on the Fascias, empty. Ogre Magi. Yeah, unstealable really. Guns him down quickly. But you gotta tech, right? Rifles are really, really weak against Tauren now. I don't think this one-dimensional rifle playstyle is working anymore against Orc. And then we get more strategic depth, which is what we all want. Oh my god, did he steal the item with the walker? Ha 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 ha! He did! Oh snap! Flame strike, nice, but focus fire on the paladin is there, and this is just a demonstration, of course, man. This is just gnarly. It's a second kill, and the rifles are falling as well. Double kill in. War Chief, pure dominance. Nothing but pure dominance, start to finish. Kept him busy. Mid-game, total disaster. Losing a rifle, losing the blacksmith. No levels, no resources, and Lin just unfolding his play.
Before Game 2 kicks off, big thanks to Rogue Energy. Whether you're grinding games or just chilling out, their sugar-free energy and hydration blends are a solid boost. Grab some at rogueenergy.com and use code B2W for 20% off. Game 2 coming up now.
Okay, Archmage it is. You got the guessing game right. I mean, there's also an off chance for a Mountain King, which is becoming a little bit more hype versus Night Elf especially. But not really 40's game, huh? He's a Macro King. He's an Archmage connoisseur. Level him up, kill the burrows, stop the progress. That's his play. And then Lin on the other side. One of the greatest orc fighters with any army composition. So yeah, I hope this early game will be a bit more action-packed and the game in general not that one-sided. Quick disclaimer, I'm gonna mute the in-game sound in the beginning of each game because they're spamming all the time and it's super annoying. And then when creeping starts, I'm gonna open it up. Bershi! 2 years! But dude, I hope you're doing fine. Vamp Aura for 40. Always a bit overrated, I think. Because, yeah, it gives you HP back, but it's percentage based. And as you can see, Footman doesn't have much damage to begin with. And if you don't have much, and then you take a percentage, then you end up with less than not much.
Ready to work.
Oh, can Lin get the last hit? No, creeps out micro him. So, 440. Bit of a question if he wants to expand or not. Or if this is going to be a one-base play even though we are on Twisted. He got level 2.3 already. The majority of his army is able to escape from Lin. Getting boots, maybe even a staff. Then we go for Burrows, huh? Nice scouting by Lin though. Where are you? What are you doing? You gotta be somewhere. And scouting on Twisted isn't that easy. But I think he saw him fleeing and taking a big camp without militia would have been interesting.
Our forces are under attack.
So Footman saved, no early losses. Gotta be careful about that peasant though. But finally, for the first time in like 15 minutes, shoes on the other foot, and 40 can be the oppressor, and Lin's gotta respond. That must feel quite nice. But he can't do any damage really, despite this only being an Farseer level 1. This is indeed not much.
Our forces are under attack.
But multitasking of 40 has always been his strength. And so we can macro up, we can creep up with militia, even though they don't survive that much against piercing anymore.
Our forces are under attack.
Nah, is it first blood? Nice. It's still not level 3 though. And this is of course what 40 wants to reach. Archmage in the middle of the map. Can he get another kill? I don't think so. On Twisted, it's really not that easy. Lin in the middle of the map can respond in no time. And so you gotta push with level 1 Water Elemental. Going for the buildings, that's a nice snipe. Yeah, there's no way this totem finishes, but how expensive can you make it? Can you force a TP? He's trying. Speed scroll? Hex? Oh, surround, yes or no? Not even trying. Alrighty, but the totem was delayed and we go straight tier 3. Even versus Archmage. Oh, Torren, not exclusive to the Pally rifle answer anymore. No. Apparently, Torren are the goal now. In general.
Job done.
Double Sanctum 1 base for 40. Mountain King second though, of course. Can Mass Caster still kill Torren? I guess this series will show, because there's nobody better on either side. Obviously, it's still a fresh patch. We're gonna figure out timings and how risky you can play it and how greedy you can play it. But if the Torren are out, and it's not that far away, I feel 40 has to answer with Griffins at some point. But that requires a tech, and that requires a lot of time. Farseer Headhunter and Farseer Shadowhunter both provide good coverage against pretty much everything 40 has, except maybe summons. You don't have the Shaman Purge, for example, but It should still be fine. Back in the day. Prior to the patches, of course. You could have used mass slow. You could have used polymorph. But that is not the case. He stole the golem? Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, we unfortunately don't see it if we're not on Warcraft Champions. Oh, that's sick. Messerman, thank you for the 50 months.
For the war chief.
For the war chief. Robe of the Magi gives you good damage and good mana sustain. We got the same on the other side. But yeah. Tauren are inevitable. And Lyn again with the Blade Master third, everybody. Even though it's very item dependent. He's been showing that for the third time now. It started in the series versus Infi. And then he doubled down on it in the weeks following that up. So can the Blade Master be a force in this push? He's always a great scout. But for damage, he's item dependent. Blade out, Kodo out. Lots of militia and sorcerers coming. This is the way.
Our forces are under attack.
Shot might fall here. We do have the Orb of Lightning, which is great against water elementals. For damage, we got the Burzies, but yeah. This militia already called back. Lyn didn't even have to interfere. He's just grinding his teeth at the Orc base. Blade Master got solid attack speed, I guess. Windwalk positioning can be nice. No battle drums. As that building got cancelled. But we know it's all about the Tauren. Berserker got their upgrade. They're not headhunters anymore. Mountain King far away from 3 thanks to that golem kill. But this looks very, very promising for 40, I gotta say. Not too sure what this Blade Master is offering. He's pretty great versus Water Elemental if the perch hits. There we go. Also the Mountain King in a bit of trouble. Hammer to the head. Nice heal wave instantly against it. Lyn doesn't have supply for a Tauren. Otherwise, he could be working on that. Blade almost surrounded. Cuts his way through of that surround. Kodo, I'm not even sure if it spreads the aura. Oh, it is. Farsia in no man's land. Another time where he's forced to fight out of that surround. Couldn't. And now I guess 40, I was about to say, regrets not building a tower or a shop, but he's building now. Can Lyn recover? He's not supply blocked anymore. The first Tauren is out, but he gotta lick his wounds, man. This blade is so hurt. And the shop is down. He has one lousy self. Usually, with that Blade Master, he wants to creep. He wants to pimp Yubei. But 40 did not allow that at all. The Torrent's got to carry. Lyn is waiting for Pulverize to finish. Totem protected in the right-hand side, on the right-hand side. But currently, we can't go for Torrent. We might not see additional headhunters. Lyn has to break free. As if he's a Queen song. Calm before the storm. Now you gotta engage, otherwise you're supply blocked for a long time. Gets rid of the water elemental. Slow constantly reapplied. This is gonna be very expensive on the sorceress. Meat shield disappears quickly. I love the blade basically as a dispeller. That's kind of what he does. And puts pressure on the backline. Kodo killed. Nothing can come back if I saw this correctly. But is this really enough damage? Everything gets quite hurt for 40. Priest have to work overtime. There's no heal scroll. And 2 Tauren. Percy down. Blade level 2. Oh my god. The Tauren are sandwiching here. Super nice back and forth. No more mana on the blade. Who leveled up for the crit. The level 2 heal wave is right at your ally. When is there no... Oh no! Crit chain lightning! Oh snap! Oh snap! 40 is in so much trouble. You need the Brilliance Aura. What an execution! When do you ever see crit and chain lightning in one game? This might just be a damage threshold that, you know, that you're not used to. Because, you know, when you're playing against Coil Nova, you know the damage. Against Bold Holy Light, you've experienced that. You know the damage. But backstab and chain lightning? Nah, nobody does that. And the blade third shines again. Is there a way to come back?
I come to cleanse this land.
Red spot is the Staff of Silence, of course, great. Silence can't be stolen from breakers and you have limited dispel available. Can this Mountain King carry somehow? Staff of Silence on both sides. Interesting. We get the Bestiary back, we get Burrows back, that's all expensive. And 40 is using the time to build up a 50-foot army, to creep up. Whose heroes are scaling better? Both are like absolute machines. Claws plus 8, boys. Claws plus 8! Blade Master's getting good. This is exactly the time that Lyn needs and wants. Creepcraft, Pimpcraft. And in a normal late game, the human should be overwhelming due to Archmage Mountain King, I would say. But with the new elements of tier 3, with Lyn's new element of the Blade Master third who's scaling like crazy, goes for a 1-1-1 build actually, to maybe dodge Stormbolts. Yeah, cut my life into pieces. Lyn has a town portal. Does quite some econ damage. And he's forcing 40 to respond. And doesn't lose anything. Incredible. Incredible patience. Incredible decision making.
Our town is under siege.
And 40 was very, very much overwhelmed on game 1. And to be honest, Lyn outplays him hard on game 2. Four minutes in the mains. Mine them out. 40 smells like a tiny. There is a shop. There should be resources. 40's army ain't bad. He's just 10 food down and a tier down. Oh my. Oh, the pulverize against the breakers. Holy. He can't deal with the wolves really because he doesn't have enough dispel in this. Invo potion on the Shadow Hunter to keep them safe. Very important to not over micro the Tauren. Farseer behind enemy lines. Mountain King, tricky. He has a heal scroll still left and also, oh, no heal wave. Just tanks him. Gets the scroll. No TP though. 40. Can he take out the Farseer? No. The great retreat and the block. Can he reach? Close to level 5. That's gotta be it, no? This gotta be it. Don't tell me. Zeppelin saved by Lyn, the god. I didn't know he did his pirate license, pilot license, but he absolutely did, man. What a devastating escape. I can totally see him tapping out there. Way too frustrating. He threw the kitchen sink at Lyn, but didn't hit enough. Didn't hit hard enough. It is a switch up on both sides. Look at that. After Pally Rifle and a regular Archmage game, we now get a Mountain King, but hold up. It's not a Mountain King versus Farseer game. It is Mountain King versus Blade Master Headhunters. Opening up with grunts, but this is of course the reason we go Warmill to go for Headhunters for the firepower. So far, Lyn has been incredibly dominating. 40 gotta find his stride, really. He has been a bit underwhelming in the past 2 days. Herza, thank you for the 10-month. I see a lot of people find the sub button today. Appreciate it. Job's done, exactly. Also, job's done on the Rogue, by the way. 500 is insane. And I really got the suspicion that the Opera widget doesn't work on weekends, but it's updated today. Anyway, Blade Master mirror image to lure out the Golem.
Ready to roll.
And then both have the time and space to go for this mercenary. Of course, Lyn is expecting an Archmage because nobody really plays Mountain King. But this is becoming a more of a trend, really. Hero diversity. Oh. Item. Stolen! Okay, finally a little bit of momentum on Fortitude's side. Oh my. That was necessary. Devotion and Flute both in the hands of Fortitude. Now if that's no shot in the arm, what is? Blade Master mirror image. Surely a strategy that takes a long time to get up. And Fortitude doing it nicely, man. Disrupting the creeping already. Killing a grunt as well. As one-sided as the game 1 was. It's kind of the same here, just the other way around.
Our forces are under attack.
And we're creeping at the same time. Yes, please. And we're not losing militia to creeps like we did on Saturday. Also good news. And this is the perfect item. Gets the rejuvenation potion. Anilba with the gift subs, my man, thank you. Are you excited for August 5? For the Stormgate launch? I'll give it a try. Yeah, as I said, we see more Mountain King versus Night Elf. And overall, more Mountain King first is a good development. Because more variety is always good development. Random Bad Gamer, thank you very much for the gifts up. So not only did we creep this, but we also expand here. Lin knows though. What do we got to tear this down? Lots of piercing damage. So we go for towers, go for a TP. Doesn't really do too much. Yeah. Lin will lose some stuff here, that's for sure. RIP! Burzy! 3.5 Mountain King is so scary. But 40 is tier 1. Maybe Lin can figure out a timing. He's not going like something crazy like Fire Lord. Mostly Blade Master. Love the double ring on the mirror image build. Does scale towards mirror images. And he's causing some trouble here, and he's causing trouble in the main, and he confirms that there's no tech. So Lin can actually feel a bit comfortable. Like, this could have been worse if there's a tech, but it's like 200 gold away from a tech. Love the splits. Fight here with the heroes, and this is the second time we see this. Have a second group of Berserker to find other targets. Really cool. The real Blade Master didn't stand up, but the fake Blade Master went down. It's clobbering time! I love that, man. It's so awesome.
Job's done.
A decade before CM Punk did it, the Maulers already quoting the thing. Lots and lots and lots of mercs. That's supposed to bridge the time between tier 1 and tier 2. Lin is all in. This is a Headhunter Grunt Raider Walker timing. He doesn't scale too much. You gotta tear it down now. And Fortitude holds with everything he could possibly get. Which will result in a lot of losses and some high level orc heroes. But this Mauler gained some value, huh, in this encounter. Way more sturdy. And with that, a better answer to the piercing damage. For Lin, everything is low. And he's only at 41. He didn't build the burrow for 51. So yeah, that was a very, very sharp timing. Clobbering time is over, by the way. There's still no tech. This is ridiculous. Is Lin winning this? Mountain King is an absolute threat. He didn't skill Bash level 2 yet. Would be useful, I guess. Ah, there we go. The second he skilled it, he got the Bash. But Lin still has an army. He doesn't have mana anymore. Lots of workers here. We finally have the tech. Now Lin still has to break this. 40 is an incredible defensive player. Better than an offense player, I'd say. So if you're a 40 fan, not all hope is lost, and I say it, and Lin takes the 3-0. Dude, he's just destroying him on timings. Every single game, what the hell is going on? Okay, we go back to Farseer, we go back to Archmage. We're on Concealed Hill. And it's Farseer Headhunter without a grunt. Orc feels the least whiny race. No. No. Maybe they hide it better. But there've been some wine crimes. That's a lot of damage already. Lyn is coming. This could be another disaster, actually. If he's not sending these units back. Pinkman, thank you for the prime. He was close to stealing that. How much damage can Lyn do here? All games were also rather quick, right? That's one. It's easy too, even though denied. Oh, and the wolves are feasting. This is not the early game that you want to have if you're 0-3 down. But maybe that's exactly the early game you will have if you're 0-3 down. Nice militia block. That is not many lumber workers, boys. Fortitude, it's time to show one of your patented Archmage plays. But he didn't even tech yet. On one base.
Our forces are under attack.
This has to work now. But Lyn has 6 supply open. He can go for Shadowhunter TC, whatever. Anytime he wants. It's not a big deal to get this burrow cancelled. This shop is a bit annoying because he can't go for clarities or speed scrolls. But yeah, this is maybe the relief that 40 needed there for a bit. Almost start to feel bad for him, actually. The way Lyn dismantles him.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, it's to deny that.
Ready for action.
I don't think this did much. Killing the workers did a lot more. 40 is only now halfway to the tech. And here's the totem. Can he cancel that totem? He has a water elemental. He has more mana. Lyn gotta be quick on his feet, but 40 is not even going for it. It's too late. So totem up. Headhunter Walker. Oh, and the rifle's coming only now.
Job's done.
Are there any 40 fans who are still optimistic about this? There's a lot of catching up to do. Maybe a well-timed Mountain King can help here a little bit. The hammer has to fall.
Job's done. Our forces are under attack.
Good militia creep. We're gonna get level 3. On to the burrows we go. This is almost an invite here.
Upgrade complete.
is not a counterattack. This is just turtles. Okay, this is a crucial timing. At the beginning of tier 2, you really want to produce. Oh, but the repair. Repair is good. Oh, the water elemental expires. I don't think he has enough damage no more. Hex as well. Nothing coming together for Fortitude today. This cost an absurd amount of resources for the repair, but oh snap. That is gnarly. Water elementals dealing less damage to burrows. I wonder if that made a difference. Well, they also die slower because headhunters and burrows do less damage to them. There's two sides to the story. Lin leveling. Blood Mage. Out. Blood Mage. Okay. We're bringing the hose and we're gonna spray down these filthy orcs. They need a shower, let's be honest. Red spot. Come on, 40. Nah, there's no real chance, right? To get anything done here. Lin is still a bit underleveled compared to the Archmage. What can the Blood Mage do, though?
Job done.
$42 food only. No chance for a tier 3 again. And we go Blade Master on Concealed now. I thought this is almost a Twisted Meadows special. But he just shows that it's his meta now. Nice little last hit for the Blood Mage. Got good experience that the Fastier would have needed dearly. And gets a big mana potion for it. Lovely. Okay, a few things are now starting to go 40's way. Can he stop the Master of the Blade? Or will Torrent destroy him again? Sorry, I had to ban someone on YouTube. Alrighty, we push. Is this orc army ready? And does this push her? There's still only 4 footmen. Militia coming. Archmage doesn't have that much mana anymore. If he takes all the mana away from especially the Shadowhunter, Lin seems a bit weaker. No levels here whatsoever. Super interesting setup. Blade gotta carry quite a bit. 40 has the supply lead. 40 has a great consumable here as well. Fastier close to 3. This is by far the best game for 40 so far. Mirror image was soaking up quite a bit. This push is still alive. Especially with the shop behind it. Been trying to backstab a little bit. But yeah, Lin also supply block, needs the burrows. I really like that play to go for that surgical strike. And away we go. Is that the final fight here? We got a heal scroll for Lin. We got mana, but Shadowhunter not level 3 is a huge liability. This time I feel, again, good control on the Tauren. Still wonder how long, because you can't spam slow forever. Nice banish saves. Yeah, feels like with the Blood Mage, this all comes better together. Blood Mage is again the glue. And I don't think without level 2 heal wave he got the sustain, really. And that's game! 40 puts his name on the board. There we go. With a couple of switches, he was under heavy fire early on. Lin basically had the game, but then mid-game Archmage dominance. I think you need Griffins, boys. Like, orcs are rushing tier 3 nowadays, more or less. Or have for a long time, let's be honest. Have for a long time. Sock has shown it's possible. Bridge the gap. Go for the Griffins and dominate. Haven't seen that once of 40. It can be an incredibly strong strategy, also versus Elf. But yeah, Lin will have ways to throw him down. The first 5 minutes, not too much will happen. But this already looks a lot better than Autumn Leaves from the 40 perspective, I gotta say.
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack. Locked and loaded.
Of course, we're attacking behind it, but a 0.1 paladin, not ideal. But not having lost a single paladin, not having lost a single rifle. Not having lost a single paladin, lol. I mean, militia. Haven't lost anything, that's what I want to say. So yeah, this is calm. There's no risk really for these pro players to lose anything. And we gather the troops. Once again the Naga, huh? Panda might be dead. This was the fear. I always liked the Panda play, man. It was so elegant, really. With certain thresholds where you could use your spells and was a solid brawler. And a little bit of melee in an otherwise all ranged matchup.
Upgrade complete. Job done.
But yeah, tech is a lot faster. Lin is already on the way to tier 3. Of course, Tauren are the saviors in multiple matchups. But yeah, 0 losses on either side. 0 experience on either side. Naga should fall off a little bit. Oh, unlucky spawn of that rifleman. Didn't adjust the rally point, so has to use a holy light. But it's not the end. You can see that across this show match, 40 warmed up. He got a lot better, a lot more stable, no super bad mistakes anymore as we've seen on Autumn Leaves. Yeah, definitely a lot better.
Our forces are under attack.
But now he's getting caught. And that was the last holy light. We just started to be a little brave. Go for the consumable, but Lin is right there to punish it. And the way he's bridging this kind of greedy tier 3 tech is just wonderful. 40 hasn't seen anything of the map. Like nothing. And everything is hurt. He needs to get this last hit. But the Ogre, super unfortunate. Item goes to the Blood Mage, who was brave. If 40 keeps all the rifles together, this might be nice. No mana anymore. Not that much damage output either. So fragile, man. This is so fragile. Is he really brave enough to engage? Half his army is dead. But on the other side, Lin doesn't have that much firepower. Interesting game with all level 1 heroes after 8 minutes. Very, very brawly, of course. Both players would love to have a heal scroll. Hopefully he got a shop. Oh, he does. Nice.
Research complete.
Alrighty. Not as clean and not as flawless as game 1 was, with the Shadowhunters out. We're gonna get an orb and backpack.
Under attack.
Damn, orcs are really incorporating this. Can we level now? Oh, the savior! The savior is here! The tier 3 tech. We go Griffins, boys! Okay, this looks a million times better. The Walker. Oh, he wants that item! I don't think he got it. He got it! The zombie mask! Oh, snap, dude! I think, if I read this correctly, he got the heal scroll from the shop and he stole the Subi mask as well. Oh my god, Lin is a freaking genius, man. And 40 saw it coming. He tried to prevent it, but he couldn't break him. He couldn't block him. Giga chat, Lin. That's so cool. That is just so cool. Clip it, ship it, spread the word. The potential for backpack, man. Unbelievable. We got Flame Strike. That's nice on some hurt units, but it's more like a visual effect. Rifles start to fall. Level 3 on the Pally. Nice, of course. Subi Mask, always the question. Is it good against the Blood Mage or not? 2 rifles falling in quick succession. Still 40 ahead. And he's waiting for the big Griffins.
Upgrade complete. forces are under
Still needs
attack.
time. He survived. But can he win the game now? And what's Lin's answer to the Griffins? He must know that this wasn't enough rifles and this wasn't really a push. It was just a brawl, right? He was looking for a skirmish, but not for a decisive push. Expo. Since the aviaries are just finishing, I'm always skeptical. Do you have the time
Under attack.
to go for a tiny so it pays off? Since the aviaries are just finishing, there just might be.
Research complete. Job's done. Job's done.
Okay, okay. Don't turn Night Elf, man. Unholy Aura, perfect. Exactly what he needs.
Job's done.
3-3-2. Okay, he goes Mass Headhunter against the Griffins. As long as there's no leveled Mountain King, I think this is fine. You can counter Flame Strike with heal scrolls.
It's hammer time. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, this should work. This should work. I really dislike it if there's a Mountain King involved. I do like it here. I don't even think Flame Strike 3 would be enough to deal with the Berserkers. Good scout though. Oh, is it good? It's a little bit too late, maybe. Red spot on the other side. 3-3-3.
Our forces are under attack. It's hammer time. Research complete.
Upgrades are 1-0.
Hi Neo, good luck.
Thank you, Prof.
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under
Lin got a very solid supply lead. Nasty nuke. There's no game-saving level up near. Level 4 Blood Mage is amazing. I think he would love to have level 4 Pally for that second level of Devotion Aura. Upgrades aren't there yet for the Griffins. They're still scary.
It's hammer time. It's hammer time.
Serpent Wards. Retraining to Serpent Wards. Really? No, oh my god, he needs to stack up heal waves, and that's brave, because there's only one shop here. You can't really guarantee that you get the heal scrolls when your opponent knows how to play it.
It's hammer time.
For now he got 3. For now it's fine. Second
It's
attack
hammer
upgrade.
time.
How many Griffins? 7. Yeah, now we got 30 seconds on the clock for the next heal scroll. Is that enough? But wards are magic immune, right? So Griffins can't kill them. Does... Oh my god, I don't know how it works. AoE damage spells will hurt wards, right? But the Stormhammer upgrade, is that still magic damage? Or is that like enhanced physical stuff? Ooh, does anybody know? Do Griffin Stormhammers kill wards? Not the right-click attack. That doesn't work. But if you attack like the ground or a unit, you have these little shockwaves from the Stormhammer upgrade.
Research complete.
Nobody knows, huh? Saul, test this. I'm pretty sure it's still magic. Calm before the storm, guys. Oh, Lin catches 40 here. Army is so big. But 40 needs just a little bit more time. So many headhunters. Oh my god. 16 headhunters. Jesus, how optimized is this army? 2 torrents, 16 headhunters. Still, I worry if this is enough without too much heal. But he can go 4th heal scroll if he wants to. 40 got 1 at least. What are the upgrades saying? 2-1. I think I would love to see an additional armor upgrade. Does he not have more resources? He needs that armor upgrade. At least he got devotion too. But yeah, 40's gotta act. Like it's 2 base, 1 base for a long time. And in 3 seconds, he can go to the shop again for heal scroll number 4. He's engaging now. Oh my god, getting kind of giddy for this fight. Might be rough to attack all the griffins. Nice positioning over the trees. But this will be hard to catch the fight in its entirety. RIP Torren. Good deny. Bring it back. Next heal scroll available. I don't think Lin can win this on 2-3 heal scrolls.
It's hammer time.
40 go upgrades, man. Maybe it's too late. We'll see. Huge siphon. Scroll of the beast as well. Doesn't hit everything. Torrent far away. He's trying to out-kite the serpent wards. 91 supply. 19 headhunters. He can use his flame strike here, right? But Hex coming in. To that choke. 40 is doing a good job not flying into the snakes. RIP. And Lin is in high upkeep, man. He's still got a little bit of a better economy, but it's more or less even. Now 40 going for 2-2. Yeah, Griffins are good. Griffins are real good. Nice army movement by 40 as well. Then dodges the flame strike. How long are we mining for? 3 minutes still.
Job's done.
2.5 here.
Research.
He's really good at these pickups. Pick-offs? $11 griffins. Are we fighting this? There's a TP. There is 2 heal scrolls versus 3. It looks like we're fighting this. For a while at least. Great purges. Reset the snake sticks up. And apparently they cannot be dealt with. Blood Mage not enough damage. Rifle's a bit too far out. Raiders are here. Berserk mode enabled. Lots of attack speed now. But Lin lost a lot. Like the Torrent especially. He can revive one maybe? But does he even want to? They just disappear. And now we're getting... This wasn't even the third attack upgrade. This was the second. Walker dead. He's just picking him apart. This is not the big fight that we were looking for. This is just strategical strikes left and right. 2 heal scrolls burned on each side. But guess what? 40 has map control. And that's why it's such a liability to go for Serpent Wards. If you have 19 Headhunters, are the Serpent Wards really necessary?
Research complete.
3-2 upgrades. Oh, and Lin is a bit overwhelmed. He's not dodging the Flame Strike as well as he did. Griffins, of course, great AoE damage if they hit. If units are in a line, they're all getting affected. Purge, fantastic. We have a staff, but 3 seconds off. Blood Mage, careful. Holy Light, where are they? He was ready. He had an invuln as well. This is nasty. No big orange bird. And this very, very, very much looks like another Lin win. If not for the Griffins. TP away. Supply even a couple of exit kills. Ouch! That hurt bad.
Our forces are under attack.
That hurt real bad.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
That also hurts. Losing half your army and being mined out. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, do we still have a critical mass of Griffins so you can one-shot Headhunters? Lin just goes for the strike. Griffins are still solid, man. He's still getting kills. This is not over. Lin might be mined out at the expo soon as well. Griffins are awesome, apparently. Look at him go. Half the army at 50%, and there's no heal wave and no heal scroll. 40 just can't commit too hard. The Holy Lights, he's really conservative with them. And this altar, oh no, 25 seconds. He can't repair. Oh, Blood Mage dead forever. Level 6 though. Do we have an ultimate? We do with the workers. That didn't do shit. Of course he doesn't get the birdies back. They have no corpses. But at least he gets the workers again and can call militia again. And with that, the Griffins might be able to do the damage. We'll see about that. 6 Griffins still left. 5 Griffins still left. Oh. 3? No, 4? Oh my god. Yeah, that would be a miracle if 40 finds a way. And it is game. God damn, Lin 4-1, huh? Cool, cool, cool games. I think very noticeable that Fortitude got better into the series the longer it goes. But the War Chief, guys. The War Chief did a hell of a job. There is this new way of playing Pally Rifle. And I think it's been more or less established now that Pally Rifle alone doesn't cut it anymore. Orcs have become too good against it. There was also nerfs, of course, a lot of them. So, turns out, if you face Tauren, you need something tier 3. And that in this case is Griffins, because Tauren can't attack Griffins. Griffins have favorable attack types versus Tauren, and then they win the encounter. It was incredibly close on Northern Isles, actually, when that was already the setup. And I think this is the way to go. So, spamming time should be over. For the Pally Rifle player, it's about getting a little bit of experience early and not lose too many Holy Lights. Ideally, not lose a single unit. Don't feel forced into an Arcane Tower. And then... Oh, was that an extra? Yeah, that was the last hit, wasn't it? 1.3. This is already better than most early games that we've seen in this series. When we cast it yesterday, we were a little bit worried about 40's shape. It didn't look as clean as it was before. Also, in conjunction with his performance in the Super League when he returned last Saturday. There were also a couple of mistakes here. So, surely some work to do. So, we have a fast tech with 4 riflemen. Curious if that's already an adjustment to what happened previously in the series. Usually it's 3 riflemen. Number was a little lower as well. So, the usual spiel. 5 minutes of tiptoeing around each other. Chip damaging each other. Trying to steal things away from each other.
Done.
In-game, I say 1, I don't know which map it really was, on Autumn Leaves, Lin killed Fortitude's blacksmith during this harass. That was one of the most one-sided Orc versus Pally Rifle games that I have ever seen. But yeah, it's very stalematey. So, Lin has, of course, again, the choice between multiple second heroes. It seems like it's established that we play Naga now instead of Panda. Panda was obviously hurt by a nerf. Still gets good burst damage out. Rifles are oftentimes spread in the concave, so... we'll see. Alchemist! Oh man, that is super interesting. John Bambo, thank you for the sub.
Hey ho. Let's go.
Yay! Alchemist can be really cool. So, Acid Bomb hits always, helps you killing rifles, of course, with minus armor. Always does damage over time too, can't be dispelled. Chemical Rage is very cost effective when it comes to mana and can turn the Alchemist into a damage dealer, very sturdy damage dealer. And of course the healing on top, if you have the mana for it. And that's gonna be the problem, keeping the Alchemist away from the Blood Mage. No pressure and split harass while creeping, love to see it. Took the orcs a long time to get that into their orc brains that the Farseer doesn't have to level. As the Europeans always said, but according to Battle.net forums, of course, the Western players have zero understanding of this game. As it again shows. Seems smart to level that Alchemist up. Absolute jumpstart towards level 3. Well done by Lin. Love to see that there's 3 different ways to play it now. Maybe even with the TC4, if you want to invest the time. But yeah, we contest the middle. Goes to Lin. Nice little last hit. Item also stolen. Acid Bomb too. So you can like Steph Curry from afar. 3-point acid bomb onto the rifles. And Tauren are coming. Pulverized is not affected by armor values, right? So pulverized damage always goes through. Then it's only for the actual right click. Yo, Woozies, what's up?
Our forces are under attack.
And that's maybe the advantage of the Alchemist. That's what he's supposed to do. It should be full range, actually. What's the range comparison for Siphon and Acid Bomb? I got no clue about range values. As the Battle.net forums say, the Westerners have no clue about Warcraft.
Locked and loaded. Research complete.
And that's the specialty of Lin once again. Ethereal Form Walker. 40 has nothing to attack him here. And so he's standing there with backpack, ready to pick up the item. On Northern Isles, 40 tried to play around it with positioning, but that didn't work. And now we catch reinforcements here as well. Smart play by Lin. Just the presence of the Walker alone does so much. Acid Bomb is 700, Siphon is 600. Then it's smart to go for Acid Bomb, huh? You're never in range of the Blood Mage, ideally. While a Panda has to go closer, or also a Naga for Fork Lightning has to go closer. It's a Lin invention, right? Well, the first time I saw it was at Soul Apeman's TikTok. If you want to play with cliches, you could say, of course, it was a Pole who came up with stealing items, but we would never do that here. That would be slander. We love our Polish community. Nice snipe. And Sockplate Footman backpack steal. Maybe that's inspired.
Job done. Job done.
Interesting dance between them. Also feels like 40 is not interested in any types of pushes anymore. But yeah, he's caught now on the travel to tier 3. He still needs quite some time to get this done. And this 10-minute mark has turned into quite a power spike for the Orcs. With the first Tauren, with the level, with the arrival of the Shadow Hunter as well. For Hex against Blood Mage. It's quite phenomenal. Boom! Pulverize, baby! Such a cool ability, man. Such a cool ability. So the one question is, can 40 get his Griffins on the floor? You get them on the floor? Because they're everything, but not on the floor. Nice block. We don't have Banish with this build, as you always want Flame Strike. Because you truly lack some damage. Which is kinda odd, but that's the truth.
Locked and loaded. Our forces are under attack.
You get them online. Yeah, that might work. Double heal scroll again on Lin. We've seen a lot of heal scrolls. That leads me to believe that Lin might go for the Serpent Wards again. I wasn't a huge fan of that. Maybe he doesn't have to because we don't even see any Griffin aviaries just yet. 40 floating 1,000 gold and only has 1 production building. Like, this really worries me. How is he gonna spend his 1,000 gold?
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
Cloak of Flames, not ideal. Lin just walks in while he's leveling the Shadow Hunter. I got no idea why it's lagging that way. It's definitely in-game. It's really odd. I oftentimes criticize Night Elves. New fuck elf merch available, exclamation mark merch, for only having 2 production buildings. And now I gotta criticize 40 for only having 1 production building. Interesting. Lin with the tiny, and I think that's right. I oftentimes think, and I think that very educated people like Lemus also say, like, you invest so much right when the human power spike is hitting. But I don't see the human power spike hitting. Like, how? He's at 50. He's gonna be around 50 for a long time.
Job's done.
And Firelord with Incinerate. Again, you know it by now, I guess. But walkers can revive Tauren if there's a corpse. But if you kill targets with Incinerate, the corpse explodes. And then an exploding corpse can't be revived. That's the reason for the Firelord. Also, he's a good damage dealer. Only rifles. This is destined to fall, is it not? Lin has 3 heal scrolls, 10 supply more, solid heroes. What he's lacking is mana, though. But for the fight, he got Tauren. Boom. Oh, I wanted to save it with the heal wave. Didn't work. So yeah, every Tauren lost his 5 supply. That is a lot. And somehow, 40 is surviving this fight.
Research complete.
How did he spend his 1,000 gold?
Our forces are under attack.
This is fascinating. 3-2 upgrades. And now we break upkeep again. Ah. Couple of interesting choices here for sure, but hey, it seems like it's working. For now, at least. Witty! Thank you very much for the raid, my dude. I watched your 5 years of Reforged video again today. Still hilarious. So yeah, we see Lin playing Alchemist second versus Pally Rifle. Very, very interesting approach. I truly don't get what Fortitude is doing this game, but I might be proven wrong. He saved a lot of mana on the Paladin to be able to Holy Light now, but Lin has the Expo up. Lin holds. And we're still on 1 production building. He went tier 3 only for the Fire Lord and the staff then. Or the stabs. And items. Heal potion, invo potion, heal scroll. I was incredibly sure that playing rifles only wouldn't work anymore. But hey, 40, prove me wrong. You've proven me wrong many, many times. Maybe the tri-hero combo and a little bit of support is all you need. Tauren marching forward, but immediately targeted by the Fire Lord. Really great invention, this Fire Lord guy. And now we stack up on items again. Good usage of staffs, always saving units with it. Very effective. Stays at 50 for better economy. Also a very optimized army, right? He only has 3 lumber workers. That is not much. And Lin was paying upkeep the entire time. He should still be very far ahead, because of course he got that expo running. And now we seem to clean this up. We have a town portal, so if things get dicey, you can't just get out against 4 Tauren. How are you supposed to fight against 4 Tauren? Alchemist marches forward. Solid right clicker, actually. Blood Mage doesn't look too good. Not at all. Mana Potion last second. But yeah, last second Holy Light, TP out. But Expo still standing, even though he did a bit of economic damage. The Blood Mage dies last second. Oh no. Mana Potion was just barely over. So close.
Our gold mine is running low.
Blood Mage dead. Oh, all the money he saved, invested in the Tavern Revive. As he has to. Yeah, I am a bit befuddled with what we're seeing here. Isn't Dark Ranger just better? I think she's not as great a damage dealer. And she can't be holy lit. You can Holy Light a Fire Lord, but you can't Holy Light a Dark Ranger. Black Arrow doesn't affect resistance skin units? Really? Interesting. Massive Flame Strike. We are getting rid of some Tauren. They do have an armor upgrade. Still appear relatively squishy. But I think like good spot squishy when you're up against 9 rifles. Fire Lord extinguished though. And with that you can always revive the Tauren if you have walkers. But for now we only have 1 walker. Fire Lord made it to 2.5. It's half a level advantage compared to the last fight. Rifle damage uptime seems way too good. Lin is very focused on heroes, and I'm not sure if that does him any favors, to be honest. I doubt it. Oh man, the pulverize always great though. Oh, now he's falling apart apparently. Maybe the heroes are the key. Maybe 3 heroes is all the orc needs against the rifles. Piercing damage meta is over, huh? My butt. We are in a little bit of hero arena, so can he steal more mana? Paladin is strong. Interesting also to see Holy Light 3
Our forces are under attack.
instead of Aura 3. I thought you only go Holy Light versus human, versus undead. And 40 is magnificently surviving with very little.
Our town is under siege.
Oh, Raider switch up. Love to see that from Lin. End snare, universally great, of course. And a couple of chip attacks when pillage is finished is nice.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, Lin has no lumber. That is true. And he's walking straight through the middle. Ouch. We're at 22 minutes. No more income. We got 8 workers. Yeah, 40 gotta smash that expo now. 5, 4, 2 heroes. 9 rifles. Lin, of course, was able to spend a lot of gold in items. Double invuln, 1 heal scroll, mana potions galore.
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
I think Lin just overcommitted to the heroes. And now he's losing that expo on even supply. And we got double heal scroll, double staff, no TP. Oh, he also doesn't have gold for that. Oh, the reason why the Tauren looked so squishy was no Spirit Link. Ah, good point, Sharky. Yeah, that didn't help. He probably thought there's no point in building too many walkers versus Firelord. But there's no dispel. Spirit Link is so great. Especially when you have an AoE healer anyway, and you know the importance of heal scrolls. Yeah, we criticized 40 a little bit in the past 5 games. That is something that Lin did for once imperfectly. Five points for Gryffindor? Hell yeah. And now Lin needs a very, very good fight.
Our forces are under attack.
Alchemist level 6 is not realistic. That is, of course, always a spell that brings you back. Flame Strike, okay. We again have only 1 walker. But already, the sturdiness of Tauren is different with Spirit Link. Flame Strike again, not affecting too much. The walker has no mana, so revive is not possible. A little bit of long distance mining here for Lin to get the resources in. If you only had 1 raider left, man, it would be so good. Tauren, 2 of them are about to fall. You can definitely see a difference if they have Spirit Link or not. Now it's off again, and now they're targets again. Same goes for the Acid Bomb. Blood Mage has an invul, should be fine. And another Tauren down. Oh, I guess 40 got this. If he's not losing a hero in a stupid fashion. Now that's the last Tauren gone. And without the Tauren, Hex! Oh, last ditch effort. Hail Mary, he gets the pally actually. Ooh! He had an invuln as well, but he was hexed, and of course you don't have this spell. I don't really know which game this was. Like if it's game 6 or 7, maybe it was a bit checked out already. Oh, we had staff ready. Ay. Don't show this replay to Remo. He'll be in tears. Lin losing his perfection. Ay. Nah, he probably smelled like dinner's ready. And wasn't invested to 100% anymore. Only 36 food, but Paladin is back after selling a bunch of items. And with Blood Mage, of course, he's back. Love to see the safety of the Paladin now. And Lin realizes this is it. Interesting sloppy play for the two. But fun sloppy play. Banger game. Back and forth, a tug of war pretty much throughout the entire 20 minutes. Early games by 40 have been shaky this series. With a couple of lost units here and there. But this is better. One Holy Light used, totally fine. You wanna make use of that mana regen, huh? Lin is fairly aggressive. I wonder if down the road this will lead to Fortitude adjusting and building an arcane tower like many other Asian humans do. It's not really his style and I don't think you need it. If you have faith in your abilities. Then of course, fast tech, fast upgrade. We've seen this every single game of his, really.
Locked and loaded.
And why change a running system? We got the tech running again on 4 rifles. So we see that 40 wants to have a bit more stability, right? Adjusting the tech timing without investing too much into a tower that he can't use for creeping or aggression. I think this is a reasonable adjustment. Oh, militia call for a second. But yeah, joint forces now. Good multitasking, I say. Oh, and he gets this one eventually. Didn't want to use the Holy Light for the worker. Results in low lumber, also due to the militia usage. And now I'm curious for the second hero. Is there an agreement if a panda is still usable? Because I haven't seen him at all this series. Naga, yes. Alchemist, yes. I've seen chatter about a TC. But Naga it is. By having a worker killed and lumber being so low. Yay, Sanya, what's up? Thank you for the merch. Purchase.
Our forces are under attack.
Hoomba! Let's go. Still in love with the one shirt you sent me once. One of my favorite Warcraft shirts. That's for sure. But I can't wear it on stream, otherwise I'm in danger of being sued again. .40 deep in his base, waiting for the Blood Mage, of course. This is the classic moment when you play against the Naga. At least 40 is not losing his blacksmith this time, but it's not looking too pretty. I can definitely see why people appreciate the Naga. It adds another layer of aggression to it. And it was very successful before. And she's independent of mana, really. Early on. So is Lin committing too much here? Tempting to go Flame Strike first, I guess, with all these Headhunters low, but should be able to get them anyway. No lumber at all. No upgrades. He has one and he got the long rifle, so the most important ones are here. And Lin in the meantime, of course, covering ground for the tech.
Ready to work.
Relentless, man. Relentless offense by Lin throughout the entire series. Remarkable. Gets 2 more workers. This will not help with Fortitude's lumber, which is still very, very low. The guts, man. Just storming into the base, going for all the workers. He's slaughtering one after the next. We're down to 8 workers. But on the other side, Lin is also sacrificing a lot of headhunters, and I think that's a bit unnecessary. He's down to 2. So he's got to be super sure to get more kills in even. I don't think this is enough kills. We're still on a somewhat solid economy, losing another headhunter. And now 40 has an army. Lin has a healthy economy. And will rotate into Tauren walkers. But also only on 1 totem. And he's blocked in. Heck. Imagine you have ethereal form and then you're stuck by a tree. Feels bad, man. Oh, that was so expensive. I don't think that was worth it at all. Blood Mage, hola. Yeah, he got baited, right? I mean, it feels so good to kill the peasants in game. And if he kills more, then this game might be over. But 40 found the kills, 40 found the levels. Tja, and now you can't creep because you don't have an army. And the only option you got is aggression or creep jacks. Lin is adjusting a little bit though. Double Tauren Totem.
Our forces are under attack.
Ooh, Zeppelin is risky life against a bunch of rifles. Can work, of course. Across the scene we see more Zeppelins. Whether that's a Night Elf mirror or an Orc mirror. Lin especially very, very fond of it. Also versus Undead, which is really cool. But 40 reads this and 40 goes tier 3 as well. Despite all the lumber issues. And a Tauren has of course AoE damage. So, potentially amazing against workers, whether that's a gold mine line or whether that's here at the lumber department. If the pulverize triggers, even though it's not upgraded yet, it's good damage as you see. And if the Tauren's in danger, you just lift off. And fly away. Tier 3 is running, 60 seconds. And then I'm curious if we go Griffins this time again. We've seen it on Northern Isles. We've not seen it on Springtime. fascinating matchup, this Pally rifle. Do torrents have pulverize without the upgrade? Yes, but a smaller one. Less damage. But they do. The upgrade is just a big pulverize. $20 damage instead of 60. Thank you, Curifian. Always having my back. I read on Reddit that you're one of the worst chatters there is. I wanted to ban that guy from Reddit, but you know that's not true. You're smart enough. Big boink from the torrent. What's that Naga doing here? Holla! Not using the heal scroll. Not passing the town portal. At least he gets the torrent back. And the walker is in range as well.
Research complete.
Oof. Alrighty, 40 is going air again. So this will be similar to the Northern Isles game that we cast yesterday. Three torrent it is.
Research complete. Ready to work.
Yeah, this, the revive shenanigans will of course change as soon as we have a Fire Lord. Fire Lord not particularly great in terms of damage. Yo, Coltane, let's go! Night Elves are imba! That's right, man. That's right. That's why we got these merch lines now. Lovely, lovely soul. Greetings to everyone. Seems like we struck a nerve with the shirts. I like it.
Job done.
Lin just really doesn't like these peasants. The pulverize was sick. Gets a double kill. Cow X Angel, thank you for the prime. Sick flame strike. Oh my god. He just loses. What the hell? He just face tanks the flame strike. That was something. Also had a heal scroll. It must have been late at night when these guys were playing, I suppose. Militia ready to arrest the wolves. They've been big and bad. SP scroll and off we go. Oh, torrent surrounded on the other side. Yeah, this feels like this somehow like game 7-ish after a very, very long day. This feels like Reyna versus Clem from the StarCraft LAN last week.
Ready to work.
On Monday, I think it was.
Job's done.
And now comes the Griffins.
Job's done.
Two
It's hammer time.
atypical mistakes by Lin here. But I really like this new torrent play. I haven't seen it before, but I only like it until the Griffin catches him. No, 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 no.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, he's lucky. Since when do we watch StarCraft? My man, I was in attendance when... Wait, who got the championship that year? When Cyril got his first championship, I think. At BlizzCon. What was it, Beyond?
Our forces are under attack.
I think it was the Cyril year. Pretty sure. Yeah, I watched StarCraft for a long time. Hero Marine is a homie.
Our town is under siege.
Just as if there's a magnet in Fortitude's base just magically drawn to it. Milo, thank you for the 5 months. Lynn has an expansion running, by the way, the entire time. What was the furthest 40 ventured out from his half of the map? He was here once. But Griffins will change it. I don't think 40 has the answer yet. We got Hex against the Griffins. Again, he's going Serpent Wards. Here on this map, maybe it makes a little more sense. I criticized this on Northern Isles because it's not that reliable to get the heal scrolls on maps with only one shop. Here you got 2 shops. But yeah, that will be your only source of healing then. Blood Mage 4 and Paladin 5 are of course a weapon, eh? That's the downside of reviving the Tauren. If you kill them twice, they also give XP twice. We still have a walker here, by the way, for the revive. That is funny. Oh, what a play by Lynn, dude. Having an ethereal walker parked in the main so the Tauren can get revived. Freaking brilliant. And it's only 2 Griffins, man. That's really not much. I don't think that's enough. Oh, I think the Tauren died for good now, as there is no mana. Oh no, he retreated, but now he died for good.
Ready to work. Job done.
When you kill a Tauren twice, you get XP twice? Yes. Alrighty. There's more Griffins. Oh, there's still 2 Griffins only. Is there enough anti-air? One can be hexed, of course, similar to how you hex a Chimera or how you hex a Frostworm. Do we have enough mana for enough revives? I don't know. 1 more, maybe. Super hard to kill this army. What's dead may never die. 40 food only. Flame Strike, of course, nice. But Lynn has the heal scroll. He can march forward. He's getting purges. He's getting kills. Should be getting kills, but then there's a Holy Light. And on the back of an expansion, he's marching forward. I think we never got the critical mass of Griffins. On Northern Isles, we had the critical mass of Griffins. That was sick. Nine, 10, 11. But yeah, Lynn is back to what he likes most. Wreck Fortitude in his base. There is no TP though. For Lynn. Flame Strike, nice. Tauren Revive 40 repositions. He can trap Lynn here. But with what? Reposition, faster. Oh my god, that Flame Strike is insane. 13k damage already. Suck, suck. There's only one server, level 6. Oh my god, can he get mana for an ult? He can get all these kills back. No way, no way, no way 40 wins this. He's 30 food down. All he needs is mana. Griffins own the Tauren. You don't have mana to revive anymore. Oh my god, Lynn, you overcommit twice into this base? No way. Running into this with a TP. What a blunder. Level 6. Big orange bird. Let's go. What a throw, dude. And now you got an answer to ethereal form walkers because the Phoenix has magic attack. Crazy throw by Lin. Super rare to see that from him. The prettiest bird in the world. Can you believe it? He gets a couple of Tauren back. 40 is down to 3 peasants. It's not like super great. And we rise. Q Fallout Boy, we rise like a phoenix. Super dumb song, by the way. I hate that song with a passion. But Fallout Boy is goated, regardless. 23 minutes. Lin's main base is empty, even though there's no indicator. Twice shy. Thank you for the 23. Very catchy, though. Yeah, brother Crumbs. And then it's stuck in my hand. My hand? No, my head. And I always think how stupid the lyrics are. I can't get it out, because it is too catchy. He didn't even skill the revive on the paladin, nor the aura. Interesting. Hex, focus, holy light, ready, alright. Oh, that Phoenix, man. That Phoenix adds a whole new layer on top of Flame Strike. Nice back and forth, but Lin couldn't close it out with 30 food of a lead. How was he supposed to do this on even supply against the Phoenix? Now we got aura. And 40's units are falling one by one. Like, Lin still has income. He can still rebuild. But he doesn't close it out. He just doesn't close it out. When is 40 mining out? In 2.5 minutes. He's mining out at the 27-minute mark. Jesus. Matt Moon, what's up? Thank you. Ism, my man, what's up? Alrighty. He soon gets his ultimate. We got another sick flame strike. Level 7. There we go. Will we resurrect the dead this time? For now, we only resurrect the Tauren. That includes the walkers. But this Phoenix, man, the uptime of the Phoenix is crazy. He's always there. Not only when you need him, like Fox. No, no. 21,000 damage Blood Mage. Unbelievable. Absolute mega carry. It's just constant damage. What a back and forth. I got a feeling that this Farseer will die soon.
Ready to work.
Damn it, brother Neo, that song is stuck in my head because you keep saying Phoenix. Shall I talk a bit about Uma Thurman? Maybe you get another earworm then. Same principle, by the way. Absolute, like, stupid lyrics, but mega catchy. Speaking of catchy, Blood Mage feels catchy today as well. But he doesn't have the mana. He can't reach. Did the bird die? Does a true Phoenix ever die? Where is that thing, though? Oh, yeah, it's gone. But I got a feeling that it will be back. Lin is still mining, by the way. So, how can 40 prevent that? No mana.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, it flew over the mountain when it expired? That's unfortunate. But we go to the mana gas station. Raid the poor Makrura. And then get the Phoenix back.
Our forces are under attack.
He's still mining.
It's hammer time.
For now, at least. Phoenix not back. He wants the maximum uptime.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, sweet hex instantly, but you can hex the Blood Mage all you want. You will never kill it until you use hex on the Paladin too. Phoenix back in 15 seconds. Is that the final fight? We're getting still like 3 Griffins is not bad. We don't have walkers anymore. Tauren are dead. Dead. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. He might revive once. And the Phoenix is back. Mega damage. I don't know what it's called, but this passive here, great damage over time. And of course it can be holy lighted, holy litten, holy let. Can he kill the egg? He has to kill the egg, no? But the only thing that's dying is the headhunters for good. I love the animation. Whoever thought of this Phoenix model and the animation is just genius. Phoenix fire, that is. Alright. Yeah, feels like Lin is getting burned by the Phoenix fire. Even a Cyclone, man. Is this the end? Naga surrounded by the by the Tauren, really. So without Naga, no more control. Holy light again. And with that, the Phoenix stays on forever. Just stays on forever. And if the Phoenix doesn't die, he's never an ack and that can never be punished. Pretty good this ult. Pretty good this ult. And pretty good this game as well. Phoenix back. This is the last worker though. And Lin is still mining. If he kills this worker... Okay, 40 is not supply blocked, so he can build more. Cancels all the healing with the fire.
Our forces are under attack.
Worker survives. Lin not mining. He's 16 food ahead. But the levels, man. The heroes and the levels, they hurt so much. Imagine this game with Earthquake or Tornado. And this base is down. No more mining. It's a base trade now, I guess. Tauren pretty good at that. "13 seconds till Naga." Save acolytes with the zap, alright. But with the Phoenix here you can't repair. But he did save the Naga. Into the Zeppelin. Zeppelin might crash. Big damage from the Phoenix. Do we have peons here? A few. Zeppelin crashed. Oh my god. Castle is gone. Base race it is. Naga, rip. Only a walker. One peon here. 40 is moving back? Oh, that takes forever. Lin, no TP. Lin no TP. Did he? He had no chance, right, to win the base race? I don't think so. With rifles and Phoenix only. Can 40 stop Lin from destroying his base? No fee, thank you for the 50.
Our town is under siege. Forces are under
Level 8. Will he finally skill the ult? Nope. Why is he not skilling the ult in the city? I mean, yeah, okay. He only has 2 ground units anyway, I guess. If he was on the offense, I could have. Oh, Flame Strike! Big one, big one, big one. Walker down as, should be down as well. Shadow Hunter, gone. Oh my god, 40, are you seriously doing this? You were 35 food down. And Lin leaves the game, dude. 40 wins this. Being burned by the Phoenix, by the Flame Strike, and I guess by his own ambition too.